Boom, boom, boom. What it do, people? It's your boy Derek on the fucking mic again today. Feeling pretty great, guys. I had a great Christmas. Got myself a new pop filter right here. For those of you who can't see it, it's right there. It looks pretty nice. And I also got myself a little new sign back there. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, live on air. Anyways, we have a loaded show today, guys. We have some amazing guests, of course. You know, we got Debo and Chris coming on. Debo and Danny coming on here in a second. But before we do, make sure you guys subscribe below. Be sure to hit that like button as well. But we only need 84 more subscribers. And I keep talking about this, guys. All you got to do is, like, literally, you're watching the show right now. Just go down there and just click that damn button. That's all you got to do. And if you don't want to even see my post, all you got to do is put post mute notifications. Then you won't get notified about it. That's it. So just do it. You're watching it right now anyway. So, anyways, without further ado, I'm going to introduce the one, the only. Actually, I'm going to introduce both of them at the same time. Debo and Chris. Debo and Danny. What's going on?
Debo and Chris. Yo.
Chris, Debo and Danny. Whatever.
How was your Christmas, bro? It was good?
Mine was pretty fantastic, honestly.
That's good.
Good food, good people, good fam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went to Haley's mom and dad's, or mom and stepdad, but yeah, they're pretty cool. They always have, they always make me feel welcome and stuff like that. Just went over there and pretty much chilled the entire day and opened up gifts, watched, the football games that were going on. Pretty much stressing the entire day because of fantasy football. I'm now into 4 championships out of my 8 leagues. I would have been in 6 if Michael Pittman decided to do his part, but Nick Foles has a limp dick and does not have a big dick, so. That's what happens. But hopefully we win these 4 chips. Or
good luck, bro.
You're in 1, but yeah.
Good luck, both of you.
Well,
Hope so.
Thank you. So. And you know what? We're not drafting Michael Pittman next year.
Depends on who's quarterback.
Fair.
It's fair.
Depends on who's quarterback. He's a PPR machine this year, but it's just like, dude, like, and can you imagine? He's actually been kind of productive throughout the season with all this shittiness that's going on, So it's like, wow. Like, the next year is going to be so much different. Like, Jonathan Taylor's definitely not going number 1 anymore. Like, what a bust he was this year.
Took him number 1 in 2 leagues. Fuck.
Literally. Darren Waller, will he drop? Kelsey, he might just continue to. He might be like the old Rob Gronkowski from back in the day, where everyone would always grab Ron Gronkowski in the first or second round. That's going to be Travis Kelsey again. Dude's a fucking stud, and he's literally beating every single tight end by at least 100 points. I think he's just dominating the game. And there's so many other players. Like, everything is going to be different next year. I honestly don't even know what to expect. We'll get into that stuff later. Okay. I just want to touch base on a few things on the NBA side right quick. Kevin Durant passed Hall of Fame big man Tim Duncan for 15th on the league's all-time scoring list on Monday. And Durant also leapfrogged Kobe Bryant for 21st in career three-pointers on Monday night as well. And it seems like the Brooklyn Nets are on the move. They've moved up in the standings. I think they went from like 9th to 4th now. They're on a 12-1. 12-1 is how many games they've won in the last 13 games. And they're on an 8-game winning streak right now. They're also tied with the 76ers with an 8-game winning streak for the most consecutive wins in the NBA right now. So they have that streak going on right now. And they seem to figure it out and get back on track. But we'll get away from that. Some other things I wanted to talk about. Danny, probably not going to know too much about this, but it's just something I'm talking about briefly. But Chris, Zach LaVine, man, and the Bulls, they're not seeing eye to eye. And there's a palpable disconnect that's being felt throughout the organization. Multiple teammates directed their frustration at Zach LaVine at halftime. And it was a strong exchange. I believe that Billy Donovan said that it's healthy for the players to do this. Me, in my opinion, I don't think so.
No, I agree.
Whatever it's a healthy way to have conversation and have maybe. I guess if they're holding everybody accountable and shit like that. But dude, come on, let's be real here, man. The Bulls, last year we were number 1 in the motherfucking entire NBA going into December, I think, or almost into January, and then Ball got injured. Ball is probably the facilitator. He's the key piece I feel like that would bring our back to relevance.
Yeah.
It just drives me nuts. Like, I just don't understand how we have no cohesion in that group. Like, there's no chemistry. I feel like there's a lack of like culture there. And I don't know if that's the coach, or if it's just certain players. DeRozan's already talking about wanting to be traded and going somewhere else. Like, I've been wanting Vooch to get traded because I don't think he's as productive. But what are your thoughts on this, man?
Man, the Bulls are like falling apart, man. From interior. Just like, I guess, trade him in the offseason if he's not happy. Fuck it, let's at least try to get some assets.
Literally.
That's like,
it's
I
like,
don't know.
what if
he's gonna leave regardless, right? When the time comes, so why not at least try to get like some draft picks or like something for him? Fuck it.
Well, do you think that because everyone wants that Wembanyama guy? Yeah, he's really great. Everyone's trying to tank for him. Odds of getting him is very, very slim, But like, I feel like the Bulls, they're just going to be in the middle of the pack again. I don't feel like we're going to be that elite team. We're not. We might make playoffs, maybe, but I don't think we make playoffs, and I don't think we suck real bad either. I think we're just going to be in the middle of the pack, and that sucks because
I had high hopes. That's why it sucks.
we don't ever sign any big name free agents, man. Like
Ever, dude.
It's like we don't add anything. There's no, like, I see like the Brooklyn Nets. They got three big, like, they got the Ben Simmons. You got Kevin Durant. You got Kyrie Irving. I mean, there's so many guys on that team. I mean, you got this, like, the teams that are in the top right now. Those are the ones that have at least three elite guys that are just fucking balling out.
2 minimum. Like the Bucks really only got like Giannis and Middleton. Who else would you consider elite?
Drew Holiday.
You consider him elite?
Yeah, I think he's elite.
You have to elite.
I mean, I'm not like not at Giannis's level and Joel Embiid's level, but in all-star. Let me put it that way.
I don't know if he's all-star. Maybe
he's an all-star.
Maybe.
But it's just like, what? Can we get Giannis or something? Like, I just need a guy. Like, I thought it could be Levine, but he's always injured, man. I'm rooting for DeMar DeRozan and whatnot, and I don't know, man. This team just seems different, man. Just seems different. I'm still in the coach. I keep telling you I don't like this coach. I want to get rid of him. But I don't know. We'll see how this season plays out. But right now, there's a big disconnect in the NBA.
Rebuild mode
at the Bulls organization. What?
It feels like we're going to be in rebuild mode again.
And it sucks. I don't want that, dude.
Like our build failed, so now it's back to rebuild.
Dude, we just had we just got so much hype when we hired that new general manager and got rid of Paxson and all them and got this new coach and all that, and just like it's just been inconsistent.
Yeah, back to rebuilding, bro. That's what it feels like, at least. I hope I'm wrong though, but it's what it feels like, especially when you got two of our stars you said want to be traded or they would like to play somewhere else. So it's like, yeah. Probably something's gonna have to give. I don't know what would make them want to stay.
I mean,
adding someone
new ownership. Just get rid of fucking Jerry Reinsdorf.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We can
do we need someone that just got some balls that'll take some risks in free agency?
Yeah, do something, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know how the salary cap works, bro. Bulls are always under the salary cap or something. We never have any money for anything. How? I just don't understand. I don't know.
I don't know either.
All right. We're gonna do our picks. Let's go into it. We just had 2 live viewers for a decent minute. Here we are. Okay. So for this week, for Thursday, December 29th, we have Dallas Cowboys versus the Tennessee Titans. The Cowboys are favored by 10.5.
Damn.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
I'm going to take the Titans.
I'm going to take the Cowboys.
He says Cowboys.
I think Cowboys will win. Titans cover.
Man, if we were just doing straight money line, bro, we'd probably have a lot more wins.
Probably.
I'm trying to get good at the spread shit, though. Let's see. We got Broncos versus Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 13.5.
It's no getting good at something you can't control.
I'm still taking the Chiefs.
Broncos.
I'm gonna take the Broncos too.
Danny takes Broncos. Chris takes Broncos. Broncos plus 13.5. Okay. Saints versus Eagles. Eagles are favored by 7. I'm taking Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles.
I don't care who's starting at quarterback, whether it's Minshew or Hurts.
They're probably just gonna start Hurts. But
Maybe. I mean, it's the Saints. They ain't really that scary. And they're not fighting for anything, I don't think. Maybe their division, but Bears versus Lions. Lions are favored by 6.
Lions.
I'll take the Bears plus 6.
Minus 6. Chris takes the Bears. Plus 6. Is this the same old Lions, Danny?
No, it's the new and improved Lions.
All right, I'm going with the Lions. Panthers. I'm sorry. Jaguars or Texans. Jaguars are favored by 4.5. I'm taking the Jags.
I'll take the Jags too.
Jags.
They're fighting for that playoff spot. Panthers versus Buccaneers. Bucks are favored by 3. I'm taking the Panthers.
Bucks.
I'll take the Bucks too.
Bucks for Danny. Minus 3. Chris says Bucks minus 3. We got Colts versus Giants. Giants are favored by 5.5. I'm taking Giants.
Me too.
Giants.
Oh, Tua is out, I think, this game.
Yeah, Dolphins versus Patriots, and Tua is possibly out. I'm still going to take the Dolphins because they got Teddy Bridgewater as their backup.
Patriots.
I'll take Patriots.
Dolphins plus 2.5. And then he says Patriots. Minus 2.5. Chris says Patriots. Minus 2.5. Cleveland Browns versus the Washington Commanders. Commanders are favored by 2.5. I'm taking the Browns.
Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says Commanders.
Damn, I'm going to take the Browns. Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah. I just have a feeling the Browns kind of want to play spoiler alert for the Packers.
Browns.
You took the Browns now?
Yeah. Sorry.
So you don't want the Commanders? Okay.
I had to think about it.
All right. Okay. Cardinals versus Falcons. Falcons are favored by 3.5.
Two trash bag teams.
Really? I'm taking the Falcons.
I'll take the Falcons too.
Falcons tree.
That's like the worst game. I'm like, no one's gonna be watching that game.
Literally, dude. What is it even on? 305? 12. Yeah.
It might
Dog
get
shit game.
much like a cancellation game.
What an ass game, bro. Seriously, that's gonna be like such a fucking just dog shit game.
I think my buddy Jonathan's watching this right now. He says, y'all are locked in. Let me see. Yeah, he just commented. Someone said, Eagles, what a terrible choice, brah. And Derek is a Jagoff. I'll respond back to that. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's fucking. I think that's Jonathan Miller. All right, Falcons 3.5.
Can we just get that game canceled? Like, I don't think it should exist.
It's going to be blacked out on TV.
It should be blacked out for life.
49ers versus Raiders. I'm taking 49ers minus 6.
I'm taking the Raiders.
Then you
Yeah,
said
I'll take the Raiders too.
Raiders. You said +6. And Chris says Raiders +6. We got the Jets versus the Seahawks. Wow, this is gonna be a tough one.
Jets are favored. Why?
Because Mike White, bro. I'm taking the Jets.
I'm not. I'm taking the Seahawks at home.
The Seahawks.
I'm not sold on Mike White, bro.
I am. I mean, I'm not sold on him per se, but he's a lot better than Garrett or Zach Wilson.
I have no idea who Zach Wilson is.
Yeah, you
Zach
do.
Wilson.
He's the one who fucks moms, man.
It's about as good as he can do.
Vikings versus Packers. Packers are favored by 3.
I'm taking the Packers.
I'm taking Packers too. It feels like a trap game. I feel like Vegas wants people to take that plus money for the Vikings. I think Packers are going to spoil it, bro. I think Packers are going to sneak into the playoffs. I'm going to be real with you.
Oh yeah. And Rodgers is going to win number 2 this year.
Fuck. I don't know if I want to take the Packers. Fuck it. I'll take the Packers.
Good choice.
It's only 3 points. Rams versus Chargers. Chargers are favored by 6.5. I'm taking the Rams.
I'm taking the Chargers.
Me too. I'm taking the Chargers. Rams suck, dude.
Not after they just beat the shit out of Russell Wilson.
That's just not saying much. Russell Wilson ain't playing very good this year.
And he had Nathaniel Hackett as the head
Hey,
coach.
Baker Mayfield is slanging that motherfucking ball,
Who's
bro.
Baker Mayfield?
Baker Mayfield, fuck you.
Me food.
Mayfield.
Steelers versus Ravens. Ravens are favored by 3.
Taking the Steelers.
I'm going to take the Ravens at home. Lamar's got to be back, right?
Who?
Lamar?
He might be coming back this one, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the Ravens.
I have no
Lamar
idea.
don't play. I would take the Steelers, but I'm locking in the Ravens for my pick.
You said what? Say that one more time.
I said I'm locking in the Ravens for my pick, but like obviously I wouldn't really place a sports bet now, but if I were, and for some reason Lamar didn't play, I'd probably take the Steelers then.
Okay.
But I'm locking in the Ravens obviously as my pick. We're just gonna go with Lamar's plan.
Okay. I'm gonna go with
It's tough, I know.
I guess I'm gonna take the Ravens, man. Like I want Tomlin to not have a losing season, but whatever.
Bro, it's looking like it with all the quarterback situation shit he got going on there.
And then we have, I think, in my personal opinion, the game of the week: Buffalo Bills versus the Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals.
I'm taking the Bills.
I'm taking how Joe Burrow's playing. The rest of the team's playing. They've been playing good, but it's not sustainable. I'm taking the Bills.
Let him know, Danny. Let him fucking know.
All right, it's cool. Josh Allen's just gonna throw hella interceptions. No big deal.
We have them in the finals, bro. We don't want that.
I know, you're right. All right, picks are done. Oh. Okay. Where am I at? So you guys, apparently Trent Brown appeared to like an Instagram post about the Pats pursuing Tom Brady or Jimmy G this offseason. What are your thoughts on that, guys? Like, are you wanting that? Or and then apparently Jonathan thinks that I like the Seacocks. Is what he called them. Yeah, the Seahawks.
Do you like
I
some
don't-
Seahawks?
I do not. I don't know who the Seahawks are. Well, yeah. Do you guys think? Do you guys want Jimmy G back on your guys' team? Do you guys like Mac Jones? Do you guys want Tom Brady back? Do you want him in his career there? What's going
I'd rather
on?
have Brady over Jimmy G.
I agree. If Tom Brady were to go back in the offseason, Bill Belichick and him could mend their relationship and they could put an offense around him. Because Bill Belichick always builds a good defense and a great offensive line. He just put some receivers there. We got tight ends and Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry. It'd be phenomenal for a reunion. Cap it off with ring number 8 and ring number 7 for the Patriots.
Dude, that would be lit. I absolutely agree. I definitely would prefer Brady over Jimmy G. The thing is, does Brady still got it? Do you guys think?
That I don't know. See, that's who I was going to ask you guys. Does he still have it? But honestly, in my opinion, yes. I think he personally still has it, and this is a long-time hater right here. You know, I've hated Brady since Michigan days. I just think he still has it. I mean, go look at his stats right now. He ain't doing terrible. I don't think.
Yeah, they're good.
He's got
What's the
less
Bucks'
years.
issue then? Why
It's
they suck so bad?
Injuries, head coaching change.
Literally.
It's not seeing
I
eye to
don't even think it's the head coaching change. I just think it's literally injuries have played a huge part of that. I also think it's their offensive line and their tight ends. They don't have anyone to help them block, so they're always getting fucked up, dude. Literally.
Tom Brady
Fair
needs
enough.
an offensive line.
You said what?
He needs an offensive line. He's not a mobile quarterback.
And a running game. And I know Rashad, people are going to come at me with Rashad White and Leonard Fournette, but why don't you go look at their average yards per carry? And it's not their fault. It's the offensive line fault. You know, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I think they're for rushing attempts and rushing yards and all that. I think they're ranked bottom last in the NFL. I think 29th or 30th. I mean, they don't really run the football. They can't. Their offensive line is the thinnest. They just lost to Wells the other day in the Cardinals game with a really bad knee injury. Looks like season ended, and he was a good depth piece for the offensive line. They just keep on losing offensive linemen. It's been injury prone.
They just lost another one that game.
Yeah, I mean, they just can't block. Can't do anything.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were down that many people, so that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, and as far as wide receivers go, I mean, they got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Julio Jones. He's an older veteran, I think. And then you got like Russell Gage. So it's like their wide receiver core is phenomenal. And you got Tom Brady, of course, slinging the ball. But when you have no one that can block and give you enough time to throw the ball to open receivers, it's kind of pointless, you know. And not only that, their defense is taking a huge step back this year.
Yeah.
They lost Barrett. Didn't he tear his ACL?
I think so, yeah.
That was Achilles injuries.
Yeah.
Either way, he's
sucks,
injured this season. But Mike Evans and Brady don't really have a connection this year. There's no chemistry this year. He's got 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. The Bucks they seem weird this year. That's why I was wondering.
I think personally that Tom Brady is not going to be back with the Bucks. I don't think he's going to be back with the Patriots either. I think, like, you know, the only way he'd come back with something like a 10-day contract or something like that, you know, that just makes him like retire as a Patriot. You know what I mean? Like,
I can see that. I think that'll happen for sure.
But he's not retiring yet, so that's why he's not going to do that yet. So what I think, what he'll do is he'll go to whichever team who needs a quarterback. I can name a few right now.
I got 2 I can name that I would like to.
Carolina Panthers is one I would name. That I feel like they have a really good defense, or I want to say a really good defense, a decent defense, but a super good run game, really good pass blocking, and some good pass catching options with DJ Moore over there. And what was the other one? Depending on what the Raiders do, if they're going to keep Derek Carr, that would be one. What would it be great? I mean, Houston Texans?
Nah, he ain't gonna go there.
Raiders or 49ers?
Brady's gonna want to go to at least a winning team or a team
Raiders
he
or
can win with.
49ers have so many fucking quarterback dilemmas right now. They got Brock Purdy killing it. They got
say Raiders reunite with Josh McDaniels. That's my guess.
You thinking the Raiders?
If he leaves or doesn't retire, I actually think he's gonna retire. But if he doesn't retire and he does leave the Bucks, I see him going to the Raiders.
Well, there was a report. Where'd it go? Oh, I didn't put it in this week because we were talking about last week. He already said he ain't retiring. He came out and said, I'm not retiring yet. Matter of fact, I think I got that on Messenger for for Danny.
Yes, you do.
He said,
And he shouldn't. He still plays at a high level.
Well, then he's probably going to the Raiders. That's my guess.
He should. You got Devontae Adams. You got Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller.
If they keep Jacobs, I seen a video the other day. He don't seem too happy.
"Ooh, Josh Jacobs."
Yeah, he said something about it's like the same thing. He said he's tired of losing. He said I don't know what more I can do. Maybe if they got Brady, maybe he would stay.
You think Brady's personal life has been a distraction this year?
For him?
Yeah,
I think so a little bit.
Maybe a little bit, but his stats are still up there. It's not like he fell off a cliff like Russell Wilson.
one of our viewers says that.
Best cook.
Dude, Russell
Hey,
Wilson.
what if they trade for him?
I'm sorry, man.
What if the Bucks trade for Russell Wilson and trade Brady to the Denver Broncos, and then all of a sudden the Denver Broncos go to the Super Bowl and win?
Well, what would that be enough for some people to say Brady's the GOAT? I don't know.
Manning, they've been on a 7-year drought in the playoffs.
And need to continue that way because fuck the Broncos. I don't give a shit.
I don't see him going to the Broncos though, unless they pick up maybe Sean Payton goes there or something.
I want Sean Payton to go to the goddamn Colts. We'll talk about him later because he
How
like.
about his concussion issues? How about the Dolphins? If he has so many head injuries, or
I mean, he was rumored to go there in the first place. You guys remember he was supposed to get like ownership for the team?
Yeah, they got. Bro, he would love it there. Just throw that shit up.
I mean, yeah, he's already in Florida.
Just throw that shit up.
He won't have to move. He's already in Florida.
fine, where they can make it better. They got a defense.
They have a loaded offense right now. I mean,
Mike Gesicki's a really good tight end.
Tyreek Hill, Waddle. You got Mostert as a running back. You got Jeff. Was Jeff? No, is it? Yeah, Jeff Wilson's over there. You got Jeff Wilson over there. Yeah, and then, I mean the defense is pretty good too. Like somewhat. Like it's definitely a top 15 right now.
They got Tua.
But he's got concussion problems right now, dude. He might not even play on Saturday. They might not even play the rest of the season.
Poor guy's gonna have CT before he's like
3 fucking concussions this year, dude.
Yeah, he's out there getting bobbled.
The offensive line is he hold the ball too long? Because I don't really pay attention to him when he plays quarterback.
Bro, Tua sucks.
No, he just gets fucking like I don't know if he just lands wrong or if he doesn't know how to like brace himself. But dude, like his head is like a ping pong ball against the ground, just whack! Ow! Just fucking nuts, dude. I'm like, damn, dude, chill, bro. Like, damn, I feel like you're doing it to yourself. He's like, fuck this game, dude. I'm done. Crack! Take me out.
Yeah, I could see it.
Do it, man.
Jonathan goes, don't be stealing my ideas, Steve. No, I was just reading them and putting them out there. Jonathan's funny. Go ahead. Now, where'd it go? Oh, yeah. You know what is really amazing that I'm so excited for next season, guys? NFL Sunday Ticket. It's going to fucking YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. No more DirecTV tell me, hey, man, you want NFL Sunday Ticket? Well, you got to sign up for our service. I'm like, no, I don't want your shit. Fuck your shit. Your shit's garbage. Why would I sign up for it? Just give me NFL Sunday Ticket.
No, I just got to pay YouTube for it now?
Yeah, you don't have to pay for YouTube. You just, I think they're just going to do it to where you pay for the Sunday Ticket itself.
Dude,
a lot more money that way.
Probably. Because you
Literally.
You would think so because everyone's got YouTube.
I mean, yeah, it's YouTube. Everyone's using YouTube
shit now.
They don't have to worry about like trying to keep people on their platform to use because people are already on their platform like me right now.
Yeah.
So
good move.
It's gonna be fucking epic. I'm pretty excited for it, dude.
Good move.
Trying to think what else. And I think it's been like $99 too, something like that. $99 or $200 or something like that. So it's to me great. And you can watch little games. Red Zone, they're getting rid of Red Zone. I think for the NFL Sunday Ticket, I think it's just going to be on NFL Network going forward now.
The Red Zone pass thing.
Yeah, so like when you go to watch Red Zone, it'll be all the games, but it's only on NFL Network. And I think
those
it's because
are separate.
And on your phone too.
Packages then. Yep,
they will be two separate packages. Like right now, they're not. Like there's technically two Red Zones. There's one with, forgot his fucking name. He's on I think he's on NFL Network. No, it's one or the other. It's one's on NFL Network, and there's one other guy who does NFL Red Zone through NFL Sunday Ticket. One of those guys are going. So, yeah, I just forgot which one it was.
Got it.
All righty. Colts benched Matt Ryan for Nick Foles.
Hell yeah.
Lost. And the crazy thing, guys, and I'm going to show you guys this shit. With us being so atrocious, so garbage, you guys would think, oh man, yeah, your whole team is bad. Nope, just the offense. The defense actually has 46 sacks on the year. I mean, they're literally killing it. I think Yannick Ngakoue has like 9.5 sacks or something like that. Buckner's got 8. And there's a few other Colts players that got some. Kwity Paye's got 6 sacks. Dio's got 5 sacks. Like, that's pretty good. And this is what I've been waiting for, like, the entire time that Frank Reich was there and Chris Ballard. I was like, man, I just want a defense I can root for, you know? Like, I always get jealous of the Bears fans. Like, even though you guys are garbage all the time, you guys have some sort of excitement. Your defense has been, like, a staple for, like, the last 20 years. Like, you guys just always talk about how great your defense is, and then you guys just didn't have a quarterback. Now you guys have a quarterback, got rid of your defense. Us, we have a defense now, but no offense. Like, none. And
I'm sorry to cut you off. I just want to say before I forget, when I was at that Colts and Chargers game yesterday, that defense played so lights out. Yeah, they lost 20-3, but that was because of the offense. That defense was on way too much on the field, but literally Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, everybody on that electric Chargers offense was just getting shut down for nearly 2 quarters plus. And it's just worth the shit. But I'm telling you, that defense is going to be really good in a year or two. Will get better and stay better if they can get an offense.
Fair.
Yeah. That's the thing that just, like, I don't understand how we just took a major step back. Like, our defense took a major step forward this year. We just needed the sacks. And, like, our offense, the thing that drives me bonkers, no matter what team, I mean, I can name a bunch of teams out there besides the Broncos that if their quarterback gets injured, another guy steps in and he just does good. Or he does like mediocre or something like that, but he doesn't do fucking terrible. I mean, you got Brock Purdy for the 49ers killing it right now. Some dude named like Warshler, I forgot, for some other team. He's just been killing it. Like, he did okay, you know? Like, all these guys have backup quarterbacks that are coming in and doing well. And look at us. We got Nick Foles throwing 3 interceptions.
I was just about to say that, dude. You were so excited about it.
And the thing was, it looked like he was like you just hadn't had juice. Like, he lost it all when he won the Super Bowl. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. This man just, like, he was throwing to the other team, like, wide open. There was no other Colts player around them. He's like, here you go. Easy catch for you, buddy. You trying to get a pick 6? Oh, nope, you missed it. We tackled you. Ha ha. Like, what the fuck is going on here, man? Like, force feeding it to Pittman in, like, triple coverage. Force feeding it to.
He didn't throw to Pittman at all.
Not until the second half.
Yeah, and it was fucking bullshit. It's like, it was annoying as fuck. I'm like, leave Nick Foles to take my happiness away in 2017 and do it again yesterday when my team was on the line in the playoffs. I'm like, the Colts playoffs, at least we are in the playoffs trying to make the finals, and he took happiness away from me again.
Is it sad that I wanted Matt Ryan to be back in there?
No, it's not. I actually wanted to go. That's why I went to the game, because I thought Matt Ryan was going to play.
Oh, damn.
I had to see Matt Ryan play before he retired.
Damn, dude.
There. And then I see a little fucking meme on Facebook today. It wasn't actually a meme. It was a legit stat. Jeff Saturday's Colts teams, don't score anything in the fourth quarter. They're like 90-3. And I'm like,
we're screwed.
You know what?
Yeah. Like, the whole time.
Like, what the fuck? I'm like, everyone's like, stop crying about Michael Pittman, Danny. Because I'm screaming. People are looking at me. Michael Pittman, you're a bust. You suck. Nobody loves you. I'm going to follow you on Twitter and bash your life. And then
I don't know about that. Chris just got banned from Twitter for calling someone a bitch. Literally. He's permanently banned for life from Twitter for calling someone a bitch.
You got banned for life for doing it?
Yeah, you have to put asterisks in that fucking shit now, because otherwise they're like, you know what? Get off of Twitter. You're called bitch? Really? You used a bitch word? Yeah. You're gone. No more. Karen, that's Twitter. Karen is Twitter, essentially.
What if I just like, you're a bitch dog? Because like bitch means
dog.
I don't know if the word
that's worse.
Yeah.
They'll probably say that's even worse.
Probably.
Now you're I don't know, you're You're spreading hateful messages towards dogs now too. Oh no.
I added Twitter, or I added Elon Musk. I was like, hey, bro, what's up with this, man? This dude over here called someone a bitch, and you blocked him from Twitter permanently. What happened to free
He
speech,
didn't see
bro?
that shit.
He didn't say shit yet. Probably
Imagine
won't.
he saw that. He was like looking into it.
He probably just said, fuck you.
Yeah,
But yeah, Matt Ryan. I honestly wanted him just because I know he'd pepper targets to Pittman, but
I think it's absolutely like the rest of you to turn off the game. I had to see me lose
Later.
agony.
I still watch the whole thing, man. But like the thing that baffles me about a lot of the stuff that they do, they normally are a running team, and yesterday they threw it so much yesterday with Nick Foles. Okay, then number two, you would think with the season already being gone and us being eliminated that we would just see what we have out of Sam Ellinger and see what we can do with him. We only played 2 games with him, and that was it. Like, you really can figure out who a guy is in 2 games? Like, I don't know. I just thought that was weird. Thought that maybe we can just let Sam Ellinger start the last 4 games of the season. But like, no, we're going to put Limp Dick Nick in. Okay, we're good. And then he throws 3 interceptions. They're like, yeah, we're sticking with Nick Foles for the rest of the season. So, guys, just pick whatever you do. If you're going to make money, bet against the Colts. Every time. Bet against the Colts. Bet against the Colts. Bet against the Colts.
Put the paychecks on it.
You bet your entire house life savings. This is not financial advice, but I might do it. I might put my entire life savings all on the other team to win because I know the Colts won't.
Like, what happened to jet sweeps with Michael Pittman, running him down the middle? Let's use him as a running back. Could have used him as anything.
Well, yep, they tried that yesterday, and he got tackled for a negative 6-yard loss. It's like,
who was a player that got hit by Darwin yesterday, the safety from the
Ashton Dillon.
Yeah, I saw that hit, and I'm like,
Do you guys think that was warranted for ejection?
yes.
It did look like he led with his helmet.
He lowered it, like he literally just went.
Yeah, it looked like he dived at him with his helmet.
That's why I figured he was going to get kicked out. Like, I called it right when I was watching it, like right when it happened live. I was like, oh, yep, he's getting kicked out. Like, it's unfortunate because I know he wasn't aiming for his head. He hit his shoulder first, and the force took him to his head and hit his head. That's why it was helmet to helmet.
At that speed, you can't stop, especially guys like those at that level. Yeah, he should have got ejected for it, but at the same time, he shouldn't, if that makes sense. It's just because the rules and the rule book and everything. It's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Ejections, I thought he should have been ejected. There's a couple other people that don't feel the same way as me, but honestly, he lowered his head. People are like, well, how else is he supposed to tackle him? His legs. You ever know about those things? You tackle their legs and shit, dude. You just went straight and tried to make a huge play. And honestly, though, that's probably the biggest hit I've seen since Antonio Brown got annihilated.
I could hear it from where I was at.
Yeah, like when you were in the stadium and you heard that hit, like was the whole stadium just went like
it went
quiet or what?
It went quiet, and then people were cheering as he got ejected.
Oh, nice. Yeah, fuck that guy. I'm just kidding. Durant James is a good player, man.
Yeah, it's an all-pro safety.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just an intense moment. You know what I'm saying? You got your fucking testosterone going up. You know, he's not trying to kill a guy. He just went out there and
That's like his first game back, I think, too. He's probably excited.
Yeah, and they both went off on that play. It wasn't like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just one of those things, man. You can't be lowering your head. I think if he led with the shoulder, maybe it'd have been a different story. Like if he had came up and just went boom with his shoulder and just wanted to level him out, that might have been a little bit better. But the fact that he used his head, that's what changed it. So, Pro Bowlers only announced. The Pro Bowl games. We got Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Nick Chubb, Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Patrick Ricard, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, Laremy Tunsil, Teron Armstead, Orlando Brown, Joel Bitonio. I never even heard of that guy before, so that's a new one. Quentin Nelson, and honestly, don't even think he deserves that, to be honest with you. Give it to somebody else on our team, like Grover Stewart. Joe Thuney, Creed Humphrey, Mitch Morse, Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, Trey Hendrickson, Chris Jones, Quinnen Williams, Jeffrey Simmons, Matt Judon, Khalil Mack, TJ Watt, Roquan Smith, CJ Mosley, Sauce Gardner, Patrick Surtain II, Marlon Humphrey, Xavier Howard, Minka Fitzpatrick, Derwin James, Jordan Poyer, Morgan Cox, Tommy Townsend, Justin Tucker, Devin Duvernay, and Justin Hardy are all the Pro Bowlers for this year. Do you guys think there's any particular players that got snubbed from it, like Christian McCaffrey?
No, Christian McCaffrey didn't really start tearing up with the 49ers.
He was doing good on the
he was doing good on
the Panthers, man.
Wasn't he injured for a couple games too, though?
Not that I recall. Like, he's been killing it all season. Like, he leads the league in all-purpose yards.
Did you say Tyreek Hill on that list?
I think there's a tweet.
You definitely said Tyreek Hill, right?
You said what?
You definitely said Tyreek Hill, right?
I said Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I said Tyreek Hill.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I thought.
Yeah, he's in there.
If he's on that list, he should definitely
be. Some guys that I thought should have been in there. James Bradbury, he's a cornerback for the Eagles. He's literally been killing it. I think Trevon Diggs shouldn't be in there, and I think James Bradbury should take his place.
I don't think he's that good for the Cowboys.
Yeah, still. Miles Sanders, I don't think should have been in it. I think Christian McCaffrey should have replaced him.
Yeah, that's
Tremaine Edmonds, I think he should have been there. I don't know who he would have replaced, but I think Tremaine Edmonds should have been there for the Buffalo Bills. You guys are going to fucking come at my life, but Jared Goff, I think he should be in there over Kirk Cousins because fuck Kirk Cousins. He's got 10 more points in QBR than Kirk Cousins, and he's been doing pretty good this year.
Popularity.
Go ahead.
He did it because he's on the Lions.
I know. It's stupid. But the Lions are doing good. And then Tyler Lockett, I think the only reason Tyler Lockett didn't make it is because he got injured. I think he should have been there. And then there's a guard for Kansas City. What the fuck was his name? Like Trey Smith or something like that. I think he should have been in there. Now, Christian McCaffrey, he led all NFC running backs in fan voting. And him not making it would mean that the players and the coaches didn't vote him in. According to the system that the NFL has in place, that's pretty much how it works. The fans vote, and then the coaches and the players vote, and that's how you get voted in. Well, the fans all voted Christian McCaffrey in. His players and coaches did not.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
So the fan base doesn't really matter. It's all the players and coaches really that matters.
Pro Bowl's a joke now anyways. I don't think it's fair.
That's what I'm thinking, dude. Like, if he was the highest voted, is the deciding factor the coaches and the players?
So it sounds like. The fuck?
Random note, guys. Cubs signed Tucker Barnhart.
It's all boring.
Yeah, I know. All right, Rob Kronkowski says 2 NFL teams reached out to him after he tweeted out, "I'm kind of bored." What do you guys think those 2 teams are?
The Buccaneers
and the Patriots
and the Buffalo Bills.
They got Dawson Knox, but I can see that. You know who I think it was?
Does it say?
No, it won't tell you.
Damn.
I think it is the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Why do you think that?
Just because of the only ones I think that need tight ends right now.
Fair enough.
I mean, I know Gerald Everett's on that team, but you can never have more than 2 tight ends. You can never have enough tight ends. I mean,
and he could block. He's one of the best blocking tight ends ever.
Yep. And it would help Eckler tremendously. I mean, Joe Burrow, he needs blocking tight ends over there and whatnot. And you got Hayden Hurst there right now. I think having 2 guys on that team would make it really great. I don't think it was the Buccaneers. I mean, I think the Buccaneers have been talking to him throughout the whole entire season.
It was the Buccaneers and the Patriots. Hater.
Patriots, I mean.
Bill hit him up and was like, we ain't going to pay you, though, but come on over.
They already have Hunter Henry, and they got like some other. Maybe it just.
I probably wasn't the Patriots. We got Jonnu and.
Yeah, and I feel like not only that, you guys have tarnished your relationship with him.
Probably.
So, Buccaneers, I don't know. I feel like if he was going to be in the Buccaneers, he would have been on there already. And I feel like if the teams that called him to be on there, I don't think it would have been the Buccaneers because the Buccaneers would have known. You know what I mean? Like,
what if Rob Gronkowski knew that they were going to have a bad year and didn't want to go there and waste his body, so he took a year off and wait for Brady to be a free agent and go wherever he goes?
I think he's officially retired.
I see.
I don't think he wants to play football anymore. Like, he said it best when he was on that podcast, when he was talking about it. He said, when you have to think about whether you want to return back to the game, it's probably not, you probably don't want to go back to the game.
It should be a thought. You should just want to do it.
True. I'm going to hold off on that question.
God, I'm getting gray in my beard, gentlemen.
J.J. Watt retired.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I made a little Facebook post on, or not Facebook, he probably did, but on Twitter. He said, Koa's first ever NFL game, my last ever NFL home game. My heart is filled with nothing but love and gratitude. It's been an absolute honor and a pleasure. He's got 2 games left this year, and then he's going to be retiring.
One of the best defensive ends ever. First ballot Hall of Famer. Was fun watching him play. And he ran lined up at tight end and scored touchdowns in the red zone.
Yeah, when he wasn't fucking hurt.
Broncos fired Nathaniel Hackett after Christmas.
Yep.
And I called that, me and Danny did. I told you that Nathaniel Hackett was going to get fired. And
Well, if you have to use the name Nathaniel and you can't go to like Nathan or Nate, and you have to put Nathaniel all the way through, you should get fired.
You don't like the name Nathaniel?
Yeah.
Do you think Nathaniel Hackett gets another shot again?
As an offensive coordinator, yeah, but I mean, fuck. I think there's more behind the scenes that nobody knows.
I agree. Honestly, though, I think it's Russell. I think he's just declined, and I think that Hackett's the scapegoat. But we'll find out next season, that's for sure. Because if Russell Wilson comes back, bro, and he's a fucking baller, bro, what if he balls out this week and there's no more fucking, I don't know. We'll find out.
I'm not gonna lie. Not every quarterback fits every offensive scheme. No matter if you're the greatest of all time, or if you're a Hall of Famer, or if you're just above average quarterback, or whatever. You're not gonna fit everybody's philosophies. Like, this is a run scheme offense. Any quarterback that come over, this is all about timing in this offense, or being a pocket passer in this offense, or whatever the case may be. Not every quarterback has the skill sets to run every offense. No matter how great you are, you need the right schemes, the right players around you to build.
Unless you're Tom Brady, right?
Yeah, I would say so for the No, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, he needs an offensive lineman. He would need to go somewhere with an offensive line. He's not going to avoid guys at 4.2 speeds and make plays happen on his feet. It's just not happening.
Do you think that Minshew or Hurts should start on Saturday? And before you answer, they're trying to get a first-round bye. Obviously, Hurts has a shoulder injury at the moment. He could technically play through it. But do you feel like it's better for him just to rest now? Hopefully, because Minshew did pretty good. If they win this game, then they have that first-round bye. He doesn't need to play that last game of the season. So they just need to win one of the next 2, I think. That's 3 weeks that he could potentially rest. Or do you think that he should start now and just keep at it?
He should rest. Minshew is a starter in this league, and they almost beat the Cowboys. I mean, it's a couple of bad plays here and there, but that quarterback's a starter in this league. He should start, and I think they should rest Jalen Hurts.
Yep, I agree. I think you start Minshew and rest Hurts. He's probably good to go next week. And you might even probably clinch with Minshew. So Minshew's a solid quarterback.
Facts.
Better than some starters in this league. So
their defense gave up a lot of points. I think that's the reason why they lost. But let me see. There ain't much left.
People should risk it.
Well, the Eagles had the game in the bag. They gave it up.
Because that would be devastating for them if, like, they play Hurts and then he gets hurt and it's, like, worse. And now he's, like, out for the playoffs or some shit. Like, that could be, like, make or break to get to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why risk it?
Yeah, and it's just a first-round bye. I mean, I know it's really vital to get that first-round bye, but, like,
get it
at the risk of losing your quarterback for the Super Bowl run.
Still get it, I think so.
What's also important if players are injured too and they have some bruises, you want them to rest a little bit. But sometimes I feel like a first round bye hurts teams too. But for that particular team, I don't think they're gonna hurt too bad from it. I think that'd be good for Jalen Hurts too. Even if he does come back next week, he doesn't play this week. He's still probably gonna have his shoulder hurt a little bit. But that first round bye would be crucial.
True. So a few more things. Wilson was the quarterback to start for this last game for the Jets. And like literally every play he got booed on. So I feel like he's played his last down as a New York Jet. He might have a future somewhere else, but I doubt it. We'll talk more about that in a moment. I just want to shed some light on that. Sean Payton, he is so interested in returning to coaching to the NFL. He's already put together an all-star staff that includes former Broncos head coach Vic Fangio as his potential defensive coordinator. Where do you guys think that Sean Payton will go to? And also, I will say that Sean Payton did like a tweet of someone saying that he should come to the Colts.
They also said a head coach was going to leave this year in the NFL. And you know who I think that is? Bill Belichick.
Why? You think he's going to leave the Patriots?
Yeah.
No.
Or you think he's going to retire from coaching, or you think he's going to go somewhere else?
He's going to retire from coaching after this year, and Sean Payton's going to enter Vic Fangio.
I'm not seeing it, but I can see the Colts. I can see the Panthers. Didn't the Panthers fire Matt Rule or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see the Panthers. I can see the Colts.
I was going to say the Broncos, but I forgot Vic Fangio got fired there, so he probably won't go back there.
I bet they bring him back as a defensive coordinator if they got Sean Payton involved.
No, I mean maybe, but like he was already defensive coordinator there, and he got fired. He was a head coach there, I think.
That makes the transition easier for Sean Payton, though, if he knows everybody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Do you think that Sean Payton can fix Russell Wilson?
I think he's going to draft a quarterback if he goes to the Broncos.
Oh, you just like he said, fuck Russell Wilson. I don't want this bum.
I don't think Russell Wilson was ever good. I think it was just good coaching.
You think it was just Pete Carroll the whole time?
Yeah.
Could be.
And he had an all-star defense. He had running backs, and he had wideouts that were really.
If Denver had an offense, they would have been a good team this year.
I mean, they had Marshawn Lynch, and he had other running back. He had Doug Baldwin for a little bit, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf. I'm forgetting the other receiver. I can't think of his name. The one that fucked his wife. Or
Percy Harvin?
Huh?
Percy Harvin?
No, it was the other one that played for the Lions, and he fucked Russell Wilson's girlfriend or something.
What?
Golden Tate.
He fucked his girlfriend?
I thought I saw something online about that. Maybe.
He got a wife. His wife is Sierra.
Who knows? They probably fucked.
Danny just started. Yes.
That is not a true statement, guys.
Clap,
Don't take Danny's word for it. These are not true facts whatsoever.
I swear I saw that line. Unless I was fucking
Danny's got the inside scoop.
I swear. He's like, hey, man, did you hear about that Golden Tate shit, bro? Ooh. Yeah, Russell was just texting me yesterday, man. Said that this dude fucked his wife.
That's why they traded him.
It was just too unbearable to see him.
I was like, you gotta go, bro. You can't be out here fucking your quarterback's wife.
Literally, bro. You got to get out this bitch.
No wonder we have perfect chemistry when I throw you the ball.
All right, we got two things left. I'm going to talk
No chemistry. Oh, no.
That's so funny.
I hate when people be on here just talking and saying I'm out of shape, etc. Do y'all understand? I'm playing with the Liz Frank in my foot every week. It's Liz Frank. I fucked that up. In my foot every week, can barely push off my foot, but through the grace of God, I keep going to keep proving y'all wrong. Hashtag Bucks win. So, what are your thoughts on this, guys? Like, are you guys like all these motherfuckers out here just need to shut the fuck up? Or do you like when they get on these players and just try to keep them in not keep them in line, I should say, but like try to keep them motivated? You know what I'm saying? I feel like if someone kept telling me I was fat, I'd want to go hit the gym or something like that and just keep pushing at it, But
well, if he wasn't fat, he wouldn't have got the foot injury.
Damn,
bro, I would just laugh because they don't know shit.
I'm just
Number
kidding.
one, they're just fans. Number two, I'm laughing to the bank, bro. If I'm Lenny Fournette, the fuck, straight up, like, I don't care what you guys say, bro. I'm rich. Why you over here fucking probably work somewhere shitty tweeting about how I do my job. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I think he has been playing injured. I think the whole team's just in disarray this season.
Yeah. Definitely in disarray. That is 100%. I am all for Leonard Fournette, man. I just don't understand when people have to comment about someone's weight, how they're performing in the season, and definitely when they have injuries going on and whatnot. Like, this is week fucking 16, bro. About to be week 17. So give him a fucking break. The only person I'm not going to give a break, though, is Russell Wilson. Sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Let Russ cook. Literally.
Let's ride.
We have 3 things left.
Broncos. Let's ride.
All right, so I'm going to show 2 clips. One is Najee Harris just being a goddamn beast. I just want to shed some light. I don't know if you guys saw this yesterday, but
flips it to Harris. Oh, he leapfrogs, and he gets down inside the 40. Very few people do it better than him. Leapfrog with defensive backs and stuff like that. And they've been doing this in Alabama.
Unbelievable. Just
He hurdles Nate Hobbs like he's running in the Olympics. Those DB, I gotta go low.
Running in the Olympics.
wow, dude. And then here's another one. That was just a Najee. I just wanted to shed some light on that. It was awesome. But what's up with your guys' quarterback, bro? Like, what the fuck is his problem?
Bro.
Did you see this shit right here? Cool. He just takes out that dude's legs.
It's Eli Apple. If it was anyone else, I would be upset.
Eli Apple hates us so much. I bet they hate each other.
If it was anyone else, I'd be upset, but it's fucking Eli Apple, bro.
He called him out and said he's done that shit before, man. He's like, he's a dirty
Mac
low
Jones.
back player.
Yeah, Mac Jones would be doing some weird shit. Some very controversial shit.
It's the Patriot way.
Huh?
It's the Patriot way.
The Patriot way. Did Brady do that?
I'm sure he did in his life. He just never saw it because, they ride his dick all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he just probably punched someone in the fucking face.
Brady would do it and they'll get a flag on the defensive player.
Remember, was it Myles Garrett? Was Myles Garrett the one that took the helmet off and smacked that one dude in the face with it?
Rudolph?
Yeah, you're right, Rudolph, Mason Rudolph. I think that Tom Brady's probably done that before. During practice, one of his wide receivers, wasn't running the route correctly, came up, took his helmet off, and said, "You fucking bitch!" Beat the shit out of him. Says, "You ever run that route wrong again, and you're gonna get more from me."
That's actually the greatest bro I've ever seen, Mason Rudolph and Myles Garrett. That's probably up there with Andre Johnson and Cortland Finnegan.
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy one, bro. That was crazy, bro. Like that, I was like, douche. I was like, oh my god.
I just want to see this. That guy's gonna get his lights broken.
As soon as I saw that, I was like,
murderer. Put him in jail. I was like, shut the fuck up, bro.
If he would have landed without a helmet on and it would have hit him.
Shit,
yeah.
what if he would have really fucked him up though?
Oh well.
That would have
national
been
television forever.
So, I remember that. I think he said that Mason Rudolph said the N-word or something like that, so he smacked him with it.
Yeah, but other players said that they didn't hear that, and the NFL looked into it, and they weren't able to verify that.
Yeah, there's hella cameras, bro. I feel like I don't know.
So it could have been some. He might have just been saying that just,
or he probably thought he heard something, and then
that, or he just said it to try to make it look more justified.
Yeah, like because
I don't know.
People in the moment,
No one knows because the only people that know are those two, because those are probably the only two that really were able to hear everything. And so we'll never know. But I mean, imagine if he hit him so hard with that helmet, it gave him permanent brain damage or some shit.
I think he's already got that.
Well, I'm just saying. Then what do you think happens? You think Garrett's done in the NFL?
Yeah, I mean, permanent brain damage.
Say he hurt him so bad to where Rudolph could never play football again. He's got a permanent.
And yeah, they'd probably kick him out of the NFL. Probably go send him to jail.
I was gonna say he might even get criminal charges for
Yeah, that would still be considered almost attempted murder, right?
attempt murder and
Gotta be it's up to that's for sure.
battery for sure, resulting in fucking bodily injury or something.
You can't be you have no evidence. It was on live TV.
Yeah. What's the evidence? It wasn't me. Someone else was wearing my number, Your Honor.
It wasn't me. I swear to God, that was my twin brother.
So your
You
last
can't
name
take
is
me
not
away. I'm
Hack.
Miles Garrett.
So your last
That
name
was
is not
Michael
Hack.
Garrett, actually. All right, so last thing we're going to talk about, guys, is the standings, okay? As of right now, the Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs, Bengals, Ravens, and Chargers have all clinched a playoff spot. I think I forgot what that means. They clinched their division. X means they clinched a playoff berth. So they clinched a playoff berth, just not their division berth. These two have clinched their division. And what does the Y mean? Clinched a wild card. So they're definitely going to make the wild card no matter what. The remainder of teams that we have over here in the AFC is the Miami Dolphins, Jacksonville Jaguars, Patriots, Jets, Titans, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Raiders left. That is all that's left. So we got 1, 2. I think right here's the cutoff. So out of all these teams right now, which two do you think are making it?
Well, the Titans or the Jags are automatic. I don't know why one of those have to make it, right?
Yeah, because they have to win their division.
That's gonna be close. So Jags.
And they play each other, I think, the last game of the season.
I can see the Jags winning that.
I like
Dolphins probably get in. And that's it. How many spots are clinched?
You said what?
How many spots are open in the AFC?
Two spots.
I see the Dolphins and the Patriots, motherfucker,
Patriots.
and the Dolphins. No, wait, that ain't happening.
You got 1, 2.
Maybe two wild cards.
No, this is one wild card, and then we have another. Was it? It's 2 wild cards, right?
That's what I thought. Or is it 3 now? Because
Ooh, I wonder if this works. Playoff machine. Ooh, here we go. As of right now, there's 7 seeds. So yeah, let me go back.
there's 2 spots.
So there's 7 seeds total. These two already clinched their division. They're probably going to clinch their division.
Well, Dolphins or no, Jets or not Jets. Jags and the Titans are automatic. That's 1 spot too, though.
So I guess between the Titans and the Jags, well, I don't know. I mean, the Titans could also make it though at the wild card if the Jets or Patriots lose, or the Dolphins lose. The Raiders need a lot to happen. I don't think they're making it. I don't think the Steelers make it, in my personal opinion. I think it's either going to be the Jets or the Dolphins, or the Jags and the Titans. Danny?
Jets and the Dolphins, impossible.
You said what?
To make it because the Jags and the Titans are already locking in the 6th spot, right? There'll be 1 more seat open.
But the Titans can also take that spot too as well for the wild card. Well, actually, no, I don't think they can because if they lose to the Jaguars, it's one or the other. So yeah, you're right. Titans or the Jags, Dolphins or the Jags. I think it's one of them. So I was saying it's either going to be the Jags or the Titans that make it, and I think it's either going to be the Dolphins or the Jets that make it.
It's gonna be. I think Dolphins if 2.
You said what?
It's probably Dolphins if Tua plays.
If he plays. What about you, Danny? Who do you think's making it?
I like the Jaguars.
And who else?
I like the Dolphins.
Okay. NFC side. So Eagles, Vikings, 49ers, and Cowboys have all clinched. The remainders are Giants, Commanders, Buccaneers, Seahawks, Lions, Packers, and the Panthers. Let's see. The divisions. It looks like in this division, it's probably going to either be the Panthers, the Saints, or the Bucks. And then they've already clinched their division, so it's going to be between these guys. Okay.
Well, I like the Bucks to get in, so there's the 5th. There's 5 seeds. I like the Packers to sneak in. That's 6 seeds. And I like it's tough. And I like
Let me see something.
fuck it, the Giants, I guess.
What about you, Danny?
I like the Bucks. Like the Giants. And tough. I think the Packers are going to squeak in as well.
I'm going to say Giants for sure. Tom Brady, the Bucks. Fuck, I'm decided between the Lions and the Packers. Ugh. Who are they playing?
Packers play. Fuck. Looking at it earlier too. I know they play the Vikings one more time. I think they play the Vikings this week. Yeah, they.
Right now. All right, so NFL Viking. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the 17. All right, so the Lions play the Bears, so that'll probably be a win. Packers play the Vikings, so that might be an L. I'm gonna go with the Lions, bro. I know like it's Aaron Rodgers and the Vikings and what, or Aaron Rodgers and the Packers and all that stuff, but I have a feeling that that they're gonna win. So,
All right.
And that is all I got for the day, guys. Let me stop sharing that.
Sounds good.
You guys got anything else you guys want to add?
No, sir.
Well, I appreciate you guys being on the show, man. Deuces.
Deuces.
Yeah, bro. You have a good night.
You too, guys.
Here, John.
All right, guys. Well, that will conclude my show for the day. Make sure that you guys subscribe below. Be sure to hit that like button too as well. Just need 84 more subscribers to hit 200. No big deal. But show's been pretty lit, guys. Appreciate you guys all listening, and thank you for everything, man. Follow me on Twitter, guys. It's at Dougherty_show. And follow me on Instagram. Same thing.